everybody. I had a fun but super rough night, so sorry for looking like poop, but it is what it is. We are outside on a beautiful fall day. It's rather chilly, but it's sunny. It was just pouring, and now the sun's out. We are using the Light Seers Tarot to get a quick reading. I'm not sure what kind of reading this will be, but we shall see. Collective, what do they need to know, Spirit? What do we need to talk about today? This tree is so pretty, and it's holding out, and it's a rusted golden red color. It's holding out. All the other leaves have fallen, except that one. Ooh, 7 of Wands. Protecting energy here. Protecting an investment. Protecting a family member. Protecting yourself from toxic energy. Avoiding something. Tell me more, Spirit. Four of Wands. I just see you protecting your Zen, doing what makes you happy. The World in reverse. Ooh. Two separate things here. Let's clarify the 7 of Wands, see where we're going. Okay. And the 4 of Wands. Make more sense. And the World. Okay. So, you're protecting your Zen, protecting your space because you're on a journey. You're trying to find your own way. This could be you newly single, going your own way. This could be you in a new career, just focusing on that. Going where you're spiritually pulled. Or feeling whatever feels good to you, you're doing it. You're not answering to anyone. Like if there's haterade, you're not listening. You're doing you on this new journey. There's been a bit of adversity or toxic energy, fighting, struggle, and you're just trying to dance your way through it and be positive. Trying to be a free spirit in difficult times, despite what's happening here. Then we had the World in reverse, so I feel like you want a new cycle or a new start to something, or you want to go in a new direction, but you have some roadblocks here. But with this 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot here, I feel like you're going to be needing or gaining what you need to move on, whether that's information, financial stability, whatever you need to move on from something and charge towards what you really want to do, or start a new cycle that's coming in, which will make this world go upright. So there's roadblocks in your way, something happened, or there's just toxic energy trying to block you. Let's get more about this 9 of Pentacles. What's coming in for you? What are you gaining that you need? My arms are only a bit longer. Page of Swords. So me, this is information. This could be written contracts, news of some sort. Like if you need dirt on someone, that's coming in. If you need clarification or answers, those are coming. Learning something, learning a lesson as well. That's going to cause you to charge in something. Charge in a new direction. Clarify this Chariot. What are we charging towards, Spirit? The 4 of Cups in reverse. So you're coming out of this is like feeling like you've left something behind, or the grass is greener on the other side. What the fuck? Anyway, you're coming out of wishing and wondering into alright, I want to see what this is. Or I'm done just sitting here wishing I had something, wishing I had done something. I'm going to go do something about it now. You're coming out of regret mode, wishing mode, gaining the clarity you need to just say fuck it, basically. Tell me more, Spirit. Judgment. So this is like a second chance, going back to somebody that you perhaps have unfinished business with, or someone you have a connection with that perhaps you chose other people, or this is like the divorce coming in, or some kind of court information you need could be coming. 8 of Swords. It's going to bring you out of that stress, anxiety. All that's going to leave you when you get this information. Page of Pentacles. You're going to get that string cut from that codependency, or whoever's codependent on you that's keeping you from moving forward. You're going to cut ties with this person. If it's a work contract, you're not going to be working with them anymore. You're going to go your own way. This could be coming out of a third-party situation as well. Something that was not, you thought it was going to be a wish fulfillment, but it ended up, like this could have been somebody you worked and had a relationship with, and it didn't go the way you wanted. It kind of ruined your life. So this is what you're cutting cords with. Not wish fulfillment. Not a good partnership. Somebody who wasn't supportive emotionally. They weren't your one. And it made you to question yourself, and created all this lack, because I feel like they were a very vindictive person. So this is what you're either waiting to walk away from, and you're getting information that you need on this person to get that separation or get out of the contract. It's been causing you a lot of grief. 8 of Cups. You want to walk away from this, but you're not able to yet. You're trying to manifest a way to walk away from it and leave it behind. Perhaps you don't know how to do that. King of Wands. King of Wands is like, to me, good business. So if you're in business with them, this is not good business for you. You're feeling like it's keeping you, either they're taking your control of a say in the business, or they're just, you're feeling like this is not my thing. This isn't me standing in my power, being confident about what I do, not being confident in the situation. Yeah, King of Cups, not being in control of their feelings around this person, thing. I just feel a lot of toxic undercurrents, because they want to move forward with whoever this is and they can't. They're very frustrated. Yeah, they're feeling a loss by being in this situation. They could be roadblocking themselves by not coming out of this depression. The Moon in reverse. They don't see the truth yet. They don't see their own worth, perhaps. A lot of lack of self-confidence. But they do want to come out of dream mode. They want to make this a thing. But they're not making the cuts they need. They're not standing up for themselves. They need that news to come in, and I feel like all this confidence will come back, and they'll be able to do what they need to do. But for right now, they're just in the lack, because they don't know how to get around this roadblock, but that's coming. They don't see it coming, though. So this is like a mix of current and future. 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. So this relationship or this business partnership didn't make money, didn't raise you up in any way, and it actually gave you bad reviews, like your products, or the community didn't like you two together. The Sun in reverse and the 3 of Wands. This doesn't make you happy anymore. You want away from it. You don't want to be waiting for something to come in. You don't want I can't speak. I'm just getting very frustrated for this energy. You want to be able to move on. You don't want to wait on them anymore, but you have to wait on... Like, what the... Clarify, please. Okay, so this is about a nasty divorce. Or a nasty business contract deal going wrong, and it hasn't ended. There hasn't been an agreement made, a settlement made, and this is holding everything up. People are being vindictive, all up in your head, trying to be logical about this, trying to see the signs on how to get out of it, trying to make a plan to get out of it. Justice has not come in. That divorce, that ending hasn't happened. People are clinging or holding on or nitpicking or fighting over trivial things. Like I said, just being vindictive. This is no longer a love partnership, but I feel like you have a love partnership in mind that you want to go towards, but you can't. That's what you're waiting on. This to end, to go towards something else. Two of Wands. You can't see past this wall. You can't see a way around at all right now. You're so consumed in your toxic situation that's going on, you can't see beyond it. So you're also roadblocking yourself as well. Yeah, this is taking your power away from you. You're not at peace here. This is a very toxic situation that needs to end. That you're both refusing to do what you need to do to end it. Even though perhaps maybe you both love someone else or one of you loves someone else, it's like you both can't let go here. Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like in the past you've tried to mend this and mend this and mend this. You've done everything you can. You need to let go. The Hermit, yeah, you need come out of this stuck energy, come out of the separation, come out of this toxic energy. It's not a fated relationship. One of you wants to hold on, one of you wants to let go, and it's getting nowhere. Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, and the High Priestess, all in reverse. You're not being logical about your decisions. It's like you're deluding yourself. At some point, you want to hold on, and at some points, they want to let go, and it flip-flops. You could be going through marriage counseling. This is very, very deep and very, very complex and very, very heavy. But you are trying to come out of that toxic energy, just going blindly. That's why I feel like this. You're getting some kind of help. This could be attorneys stepping in to make an agreement, not following intuition, and the fact that you both just need to agree to a disagree and call it quits, and neither one of you are ready or on the same page about that. Queen of Swords, yeah, those cuts haven't been made. You're both holding on, whether you're in love or not, just holding on for spite. It doesn't matter. It's like you're both... You need to learn some lessons yet. Queen of Wands in reverse. So this could have been a work partnership as well. A death and rebirth needs to happen, but it isn't. Like you're both standing in your pride and ego here. Nine of Cups. Make yourself happy so that it boosts your confidence, so that you can both get this closure. I think by making yourselves happy and being happy individually, maybe you need to keep a trial separation a bit longer and try not to communicate and do your own thing, and see that you both can stand on your own feet, and that perhaps when you come back to the table to make an agreement, you can see that it's okay for you both to move on and feel a bit more comfortable. Yeah, the cycle isn't ending because you're both refusing to move on, and you haven't moved on. And you have times where I do think you do drop that ego and you are vulnerable, but you need to be setting boundaries with each other. You both need a break. You do need to honor this separation. You need time apart. I think you're both concerned that that time apart will be damaging, but this time that you're together is so toxic, it's damaging. You also haven't collected the answers or the closures that you need to move on. What do they need to move on, Spirit? Yeah. The Hanged Man, taking some time apart and being defensive and setting those boundaries of, no, I need my space. I need to live by myself for a while. I need to do my own thing. I need to have my own social life, and you need to respect my boundaries. Because I feel like there's going to be crossing of lines until you guys can honor and respect each other's boundaries. Nobody wants to get separated, but no matter which way it goes, it's just too toxic right now. Spirit's like, you can't be together. This is so horrid for both of you. Anything else, Spirit? Communicate honestly. Admit at least that living together is too toxic. You don't have to get two separate places. You can separate for a month or 2 weeks, whatever you feel comfortable with right now, and then come back together and have an honest conversation. And if that goes well, you can go from there. But I just feel like Spirit is saying you need to honestly communicate with the fact that whatever you're doing right now is not working for either of you or your family. Yeah, because you're not making... It's like somebody hurts the other and they react. And then they react to hurt them. And then they react to hurt them. And you're creating trauma after trauma. And it's toxic. And you're fighting. And you're yelling. And you're bickering. And you're trying to get in each other's way. And it's not actually because you love each other. It's because you still... Well, I guess it's you still love each other. But it's not the right kind of love. It's love for attachment, love for comfortability, not wanting to leave your comfort zone, being fear of the unknown. This could be someone that you had children with, that you no longer feel like it's wise to be a family with. Perhaps you're thinking about co-parenting here, or this is somebody who you thought was your one and isn't your one. I think you're recognizing that. Both of you are recognizing in this time that although at one point you thought each other was the one, I think you're realizing that you're not, and you're just in that vendetta mode. Like, I'll show you, I'll hurt you one last time. There's a lot of toxic, heavy shit here. Yeah, there's no romantic offers. This is literally fighting for out of spite and revenge. You're not fighting to make it work. You're fighting to be the last one that hurts the other. And it's just an ugly war, which is not allowing that tower moment to come in and get you away from each other towards the people you're meant to be with. Taking this Divine Feminine is just somebody toxic. This could be a Divine Masculine watching. And this person isn't about making the relationship grow. It's just they want to keep you. And if you're the Divine Feminine, they're saying they're taking your power away. Spirit's like, you gotta let go so we can bring in the good stuff for you. This is not your one. This is not your one true love. It's caused you so much grief and pain. Time to end it with this 10. Completion. Oh my gosh. This isn't you both refusing to run in your... Like, this is you going towards your freedom. Being ready to not fight anymore. Not care about this investment. And investing in themselves. You're both refusing to invest in yourselves. You're not giving... You're refusing to... I don't think you're juggling other people. And I don't think you're juggling anymore about leaving. I think you're both recognizing that it needs to end, but you're not taking the shot on your own. Or it's still continuing to just one-up each other. You need to have some fun and perhaps seek counsel and be better. I can't leave it there. This is so... I want to get some clarity because I feel like this could have been past stuff. What's happening right now, Spirit? King of Wands. Okay, so there's a masculine energy standing back up here. The Magician in reverse and 8 of Cups. No longer trying to manifest their way out of it. They're now walking out of it. So the masculine in this marriage, again, this is not gender. It's just energy. They're deciding to walk away. They're not sitting around waiting for signs. I feel like at this point in time, they got that sign that they needed to walk. All right, let's talk about the Divine Feminine then. What's going on with... Oh, yeah. So, the Divine Feminine being very cold to this King of Wands here. Pulling the love back in their head. They're grieving the change. They're in their hurt space because the Divine Masculine has walked away. But remember, this is a karmic partnership that was always meant to end. So if this is not you, the Divine Feminine watching, this is their karmic partner that they're currently leaving. That wasn't their one. Take what resonates to you. What's happening currently in their relationship? Ace of Pentacles. Nothing is growing from this. It's absolute frost. Bitter. Oh my god, half the deck came out. What's going on in this relationship? Or they both stop putting work into it with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. It's not wish fulfillment. It's not a happy home. It's not a strong partnership. They don't want to work together anymore. They want to cut cords with each other. They want to move away quickly, but movement isn't happening for some reason. Because they're not maturing. They're not learning the lessons they need to learn from this. They know it's over, but they're still being spiteful. Let's talk about future masculine in the near future. What energy are they going to be in this connection? Coming out of that lack, like they said. Not wishing and hoping for a change, but actually taking that movement to make a change. Doing something about it. In the near future, what energy will the Divine Feminine be in this group? Not wanting to be a free spirit. Not willing to give up juggling. Still seeing the Divine Masculine as their happiness. I feel like this is the Divine Masculine's karmic. Not wanting to let go, and still in the near future with the Masculine saying, you know what, I don't really care. I'm going to end this myself. In the near future outcome of the relationship, what's happening here, Spirit? Coming out of the pain and spite, at least on the Divine Masculine side. Not really following faith at this point, but moving on. Even if they're using vengeance to move on, just to show them it's still an energy moved away from a karmic. Not keeping things to themselves anymore. They're gonna tell this person that they're not their one, that they don't love them anymore. They're not keeping feelings to themselves in the near future. Speaking their truth, though. They don't want to keep it to themselves that this relationship is toxic either if they haven't told people in their life. Divine Masculine, defensive and wanting out in the near future. Let's talk about the Divine Feminine in the situation in the near future, which I feel like is their karmic partner. So if you're looking into the karmic situation with your masculine, I feel like you're getting... Divine Feminine might be hightailing it. The Divine Masculine might have dirt on them, but for some of them, then they might be running after the new Divine Feminine, which would be you, which you're not the new one, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're charging in to cause drama, so the Divine Masculine can't go to their counterpart. They're going to enjoy causing this conflict. They're going to be very immature. They're not going to want to sign divorce papers. They're not going to be easy to work with. I just see the Divine... I hate calling the karmics Divine Feminine, but that's the truth. You're all divine beings. Whether you're in the light or not, you're both powerful. So the bad Divine Feminine, which I would deem not like a bad person, but villain of the story, because yeah, creating illusions, not letting go of their illusions. But Divine Masculine is, again, I just see this Divine Feminine, the karmics energy is just very toxic. I'm so scatterbrained, I can't even... Maybe that's what they're trying to do to the Divine Masculine. Mess with their thought process. Still, though, the Divine Masculine, although he's trying to be smart and more logical and be more mature about it, he's still not standing his ground and setting boundaries. But a new cycle is coming. I feel like you just need... I wouldn't even go to a mediator. I would just go directly to attorneys. Because it's just going to be nasty and keep going in circles. Even if the energies are reversed in your situation, it could be the Divine Masculine not letting go and being vindictive. Whichever one is being vindictive, they're just not going to stop. It's not because they love you. It's because they don't want to see you happy with someone else. And that's it. And they're just going to continue to destroy and drag their feet and hold out court issues. I'll do 3 more cards to close it out. Let's give them some futuristic stuff. When it's all said and done, what happens? Ooh, too many. 7 of Swords. You don't have to be defensive. You're both going to gain what you need to move on and not need... So if you're like co-parenting, I feel like eventually you're going to be able to just, deal with the kids, get along for the kids. You're not going to do any more work projects together. But you're not going to be worried and stressed about what they're doing all the time. You're never going to have to go back to keeping shit to yourself. You're both going to be looking onto your futures and putting it behind you. And I don't think you'll ever give it another romantic love chance again. So if you are co-parenting down the line, I definitely don't see a reconciliation. Once you decide the relationship's over, it's over. That's the karmic energy I feel in your situation. Let's talk about I'll do DMDF. Outcome for DF when it's all done. Now, if you're the DF watching, this would be their karmic. What's the outcome for their karmic? Or this could be you if this is you and your flame arguing. They're going to try to manifest a blockage or manifest their way out. Could go either way. Yeah, they're going to try to manifest ways to keep the Divine Masculine. That's not going to end there. They're never going to give this up. But then we got the King of Wands coming back out. But I think once the boundaries are set, this person, even if they do this, it's just not going to be effective. But they did say eventually that you guys would be able to co-parent if you're the co-parent out there type of couple. DM. Near future outcome. Yeah. You're going to change your world. You're going to give yourself that fresh start. You're going to walk away. But you are going to feel drained when you do this. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very draining. And I feel like you're going to be very hesitant being on your own at first. Everybody is. But you're going to be stable financially and emotionally. You're going to mature from this and grow well. And I feel like your karmic is not going to learn their lesson. They're going to continue to go on to the next relationship and repeat the pattern until they learn. But I think you, the divine masculine, you're going to turn out just fine. You're going to learn the lesson. Let's talk about your true DF, though. Near future, where are they going to be at? They're the free spirit. No baggage. When you meet them, we have juggling. This could be someone you juggled with this other person. And somebody you've never gotten over and kept to yourself. So you may already know who your true DF is. Let's see what your outcome is since you're doing the work and walking in the light. How does your true DF feel about you? They don't see you've moved on from your current lover, so they don't think you guys ever have a chance, or you just never met this person yet. They don't see you as a lover at this point, either because they can't, you're with someone else, or you haven't met yet. I hope that was helpful and you got the information you needed. I'll see you all next time. Love and light. Bye.